What were your thoughts when Athing was right there at the 1200 mark, went through at 316, was in fifth?
Well, my thoughts were this is exactly what I thought was going to happen, right? Because I was like, she's going to go out, she's going to be like, she's going to go along the train, she's going to get pulled along,
Yeah.
and then we'll see what happens, right? And
Mhm.
clearly she can handle 1,200 meters of it. But then,
Mhm.
she runs the 8 for a reason, right? That's, I guess, we were thinking all weekend, are we going to see the craziest athlete we've ever seen in our lifetime and come out there and be like, yeah, I can run 419 as well. Um,
Yeah.
Luckily, that moment is still on hold, and we'll have to wait maybe another year or two till we see Athing add an extra quarter mile to her
Yeah.
1,200 to stay with the top dogs.
I think she should get immense credit for even doing this race. The only thing that I'm bummed at, like, there was no shame in not winning this race, but she ran this race to win this race because she was putting herself in a position to win. Because there was that second group, Gordon, that broke off. She could have run with that second group and finished, low 430s, but she put herself in a position to win. The only thing that bums me out is I just wanted to see a time. Like I wanted her to finish, even if it wasn't her best race, just so we could have a good gauge of where she's at in the mile. And by not finishing, we don't get that. I understand it. Obviously, she's not the only person who's dropped out of a race, but when you go through 316, that's some pretty quality running. I mean, if she goes through 320, 321, maybe she's able to hang with that group and then break for 430, which would be a big accomplishment. But she ran this race like she wanted to win this race, which I give her a lot of credit for. And she entered a race that was not easy, not going to be an easy race out of her preferred distance. So I give her credit for that as well too.
Yeah, she only had to do one more lap. You know, that's all she had to do.
Well, did
But
she? Was it one to go or two to go when she dropped out? I didn't see it because she started
so
drifting
she
back.
she had a split at 1,400 meters, so
Oh,
she
okay.
just had
Where was
200
she?
meters to go. She was
Where was she?
so she was in sixth place, but she was clearly falling off, right? Because she ran
Wow.
350.5. So she was right
Yeah.
behind like Sage Herda and Shan Rosika. And she
Still
still
pretty
had
good
like a
though.
3 second, she still had a 3 second lead on Heather McLean with 200 meters to
Yeah.
go. It
Yeah.
makes me feel like she was like dead, maybe. Like she just pushed her body to like, I'm done. Like I can't, my legs aren't
Yeah.
going. I'm not going to go. I would have to run like a 30 second, not 30 second, like a 50 second 200 to get around the track. So,
Yeah. So okay, we have 1,400 meter split on her, 350. So
yeah.
yeah, it's a bummer. Again, I wish she could have held on for just one more lap, but I didn't see afterwards if she made any comment about how she was feeling out there. But when you go out there and you're running with Perrier St. Pierre, you're running with one of what the best, we say 10 milers in the world, 15. I mean, it's not very many, and you have you
Yeah.
know a top group here of a bunch of people in the top 30, 25 in the world in the mile, and you just jump right in. And you try to run with them. That's a bold move from her. Yeah, but just disappointed she wasn't able to. We weren't able to see that finish. All right, what's next, Gordon?